So, we beat that ugly bird last time, because fuck birds. And then, we'll go on in here and talk to the old king.
Your Holiness, you're already here.
What do you want, Ring a Bell?
Caldisla disappeared from our memories, only to appear again all of a sudden. Something is amiss here.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
And the king has just shared with me an equally disturbing tale.
Did you bring that bikini on? Yes, we may need it.
For those of us on the outside, it was as though Caldisla suddenly returned to our memories. But for the people of this land, it was the existence of the rest of the world which came back to them only now.
Wow.
A most curious state of affairs indeed.
Indubitably.
I ask of you, Vestal of Wind, beg pardon, Your Holiness, I would hear your counsel. Whatever should I and my kingdom do?
Your Highness, I thank you for welcoming me back to Caldisla with such warmth. As for your question...
I'm glad your arm's feeling better.
My arm? Yes, it's fine.
Indubitably.
That's a load off. Seeing you run about all the time, sometimes I get worried.
I'm simply doing my duty.
His duty.
I do not find it a burden.
So come on, spill it. Did you find out anything about Yoko?
Yep.
Yoko? But what are you...
But what do you think, Idia?
Huh? I think, sorry, what are we talking about?
Honestly, idiot, this is a serious meeting between world leaders.
We were discussing
Shut
how
up,
the balls
you.
might be appearing.
The grown-ups are talking.
Never mind how they appear. We don't even know where they come from.
That's true. And even if we did know,
A
something
serious meeting between world leaders featuring
There are
fucking
just
Ring
too
a
many
Bell,
things we
the
don't
girl from the moon
understand about
dressed
these
like
balls.
she's in Coyote Ugly,
I'm sorry.
and a fucking
should
sheep
know more.
farmer.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Magnolia. It's not your fault.
Our heroes, surely you must be exhausted after such a harrowing battle. Pray, stay the night and rest yourselves.
Don't tell me what to do, okay?
Quelle deception. And I call myself a ball buster. What do I truly know about the balls? I never even thought to ask.
Please, don't blame yourself, Magnolia. I'm no better. I knew nothing about the true Crystal Guard. Nothing about my own brother.
Yep, you're all stupid.
You. Thank you.
God, would you just make out with
There
her
must
already?
be someone out there who can give us a clue, right?
Do not judge a carrot by its leaves,
Ah, here's this
nor a
fucker.
man by his words alone.
The inner tiz.
True value is rarely apparent on the surface, you'll find.
It's a ghost!
My young friends, it would seem you have questions about the balls, and I may very well have answers.
Oh god, he's gonna answer
It is,
questions
well,
about his balls.
Comme ci, comme ça. Would you start with the good news or the bad?
Oh, this never ends well. All right, give us the good news first.
The good news is that, yes, I have finally uncovered the truth behind the balls.
Ah, la vache! You have?
Yes,
What is it?
a la vache. Whatever
I'm
that
afraid
means.
that brings us
I
to
don't
the
fucking
bad
know.
news. I believe, no, I am convinced that the balls are the unresolved feelings of my dearest Vega given life.
C'est horrible. How can this be? Vega was your beloved, no? The one you left behind in the celestial realm?
Hey, I bet
The
that's who
same.
Yoko is.
And the balls that threaten to destroy Luxemdark.
Hey,
As much
I'll
as
bet
I
you
am
this
loath
much.
to admit
We ain't
it,
gonna go deal with that
they were
bitch.
born of our shared memories.
Your memories created the balls? How is that even possible?
It is only a theory, but I believe that Vega even now harbors feelings of deep yearning and remorse. And that someone,
Maybe.
something, has seized upon these emotions, giving them physical form as weapons of mass destruction.
Oh shit. Saddam
What a
Hussein.
monster. Manipulating someone's feelings for such a terrible purpose.
You can say that again. So, this means that the balls come from the celestial realm?
Is it ego?
That would be the only reasonable assumption.
That settles it. Altair, let's go to the celestial realm and save Vega from this nightmare.
A most kind offer, you. And yet I fear it is not so simple. I, too, long to see my Vega again. So I searched and searched for a way to reach the celestial realm.
Did you
to
ask?
no avail.
We'll
Chris
just have to
Pratt.
keep trying then. Never say never until you're dead.
A sentiment I shared, my dear you. Which is why I kept trying, kept searching, until my death.
They stole this plot from
yeah,
Ant-Man.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
A joke, my dear boy, a joke!
Or Ant-Man stole it from them.
So
One
you're
of the
just
two.
going to give up? You've carried on all these years in the hopes of seeing Vega again. Now you're just going to accept how things are?
You heard the man.
Oh, of course I do not accept it. How could I accept my beloved being used as an instrument of destruction? I want to help her with all my heart, I do, and yet... My friends, might I beseech your aid?
Whoa, why so formal? Of course you can. Magnolia here is a ballbuster after all.
And even
Yeah,
if I
you'll find
weren't,
that
I
out
would
later,
help.
you.
Anyone who'd use another's
Maybe.
love for the purpose of evil deserves to get theirs.
No.
Right.
It's
You've been our
fine.
friend from the start, Altair. We've been through so much together. We're not giving up on you now.
Your friend? Oh, thank you, my dear children. As a matter of fact,
I'm
I
afraid for
unearthed a
kids.
new clue since coming to this place. A fairy named Anna.
Right. It was as if Diamante was under her control.
And she mentioned something about her master, didn't she?
I think we've seen enough to know that she's involved up to her eyeballs.
Then our course of action
Well, she's not
is
very
clear.
tall, idiot.
Search out Anna, my young friends. With all my heart. Bon chance.
Bon chance. Ah, jeez. Isn't this where we fucking started Bravely Default? Interesting.
So there was a path between Luxendark and the Celestial Realm right here. What a delightful
hey, that's
surprise.
hell. We've been to hell before.
I've been having so much fun taking out the moon that I never even thought to look for one. But this changes everything.
Did Ari not tell you before she
Why,
kicked the
from a
bucket?
place like this, I can summon balls and balls galore. Those Moonies can't do a thing
Moonies.
for Luxendark if my balls come through here. We'll be pumped and primed for battle. And not only that,
What is
no,
happening in this
it might
game?
even be possible for my lord to descend upon Luxendark from here. The only fly in the ointment is you, Jenny Olja, and his stupid
And
friends.
his meddling friends.
They've interfered with me every step of the way. Why, they've even recovered memories from alternate dimensions. That's basically cheating, you know. How are they doing it?
Steroids.
Is it that hourglass they have? No, that alone wouldn't explain it. Ugh, what is their little secret?
Don't you worry about it. We'll come visit you, and then we'll tell you all about it. I'm sure we're gonna have a conversation about it. Nope. To Nerende. Let's go. Yep, this is definitely where we started last time. On Bravely Default. Now it's bravely second. Don't you dare say it. Oh, you motherfucker. He said it. Well, anywho. Excuse me, miss.
You!
No, you're you.
What are you? How predictable. Come to stop me, have you?
Yeah.
Anna, so you were the one behind the balls.
Duh. Or
Sorry,
Yoko.
wrong answer. It's my master who creates them. I'm just in charge of transportation.
Oh, your master gives birth to
Master.
balls.
But the Kaiser is... Denny is gone.
Did you hear that?
He actually thought I meant his stupid brother.
Oh, that's mean.
I speak
He
of
Tony
my
Starked
true
himself.
master, Lord Providence, ruler of the celestial realm.
Wrong. His name's
He who
Ego.
would deign to descend upon your lowly rock and usher it into a new age of enlightenment. After he kills you all, of course. That's what the balls were for. But then those stupid moon people had to get in the way,
That's
so Master
racist.
sent me to prepare your world for his grand entrance by blowing the moon out of the sky. But it looks like I don't need to bother with that anymore. After all, I have a shortcut to the celestial realm right here, don't I?
I reckon.
A shortcut to the celestial realm. The Great Chasm is...
You're pretty sharp for a blockhead. Yes, now I can send fully primed balls to all corners of the realm with the greatest of ease. It'll only be a matter of time before Lord Providence himself arrives. Tee.
Tee-hee. Is she having an orgasm?
No
What the
idea
fuck
what
is
a
happening?
pain this assignment has been. First, I had to find a way to deal with my little sister's ridiculous plans. Then, I had to find someone stupid enough to summon the Holy Pillar for me.
Hold it right there. That's my brother you're talking about.
Who else? He did work hard, I'll give him that. Danced right along to my tune like the good
Just
little
like
puppet
on,
he
yes.
was. To deny this miserable world and build a new one in its place. To rewrite the past and forge a new future. This is your duty. No matter what the sacrifice, no matter how terrible the deeds you may do, we must change this world for the better. He ate it all up.
It was all I could do not to laugh.
Oh,
Why
why
he
does
was
anyone
even
trust
ready to
these
kill
little
His own
fuckers?
precious little brother for
Like
his
even
duty.
little Tinkerbells.
Never even once realizing he was doing it all for little old me.
What a dupe.
That's enough of that.
That's enough from you.
There you go.
Denny saw through your lies in the end. He chose to save us, to save Luxembourg, and he did so of his own free will. Denny died to save this world. I will not let you make a mockery of his sacrifice!
It'll be fine.
Ooh, such admirable resolve. But I'm afraid you really don't have much choice in the matter. When
Eat my
Lord
boogers,
Providence
lady.
descends, Luxembourg as you know it will be completely and utterly destroyed.
Don't say utter.
The precious world your idiot brother died to save will be wiped out in a wink. At last! It's
Why
the
is she
moment
having
we've
an
been waiting
orgasm?
for, Master! In return for your brother's loyal service, allow me to give you a parting gift before your world is destroyed forever. A gift of me! Like you've never seen me before.
Oh no, she's gonna turn into one of them ugly monsters, isn't she? Oh no! Look how pretty she is, and now she's like a regular height person. So here's what we're gonna do with her. We're gonna slap her first. Default, default, default. Oh, she don't like it. You, come here and bring the pain. Yeah, you don't like that fire. That was rude. So here's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna firehead and attack.
Shall I tell you a little secret? My sole duty is to prepare this world for Lord
Interesting.
Providence's descent. You could say it was the very reason I was born. But you humans, you're not born for any real purpose at all. That is why you're always lost, why you struggle. You lack purpose, so you're weak.
That's
I live,
rude.
I exist.
Look at that
only
pretty
to
dress.
serve my master. My
Look at her
duty gives me
wings.
strength. Strength I will use to destroy you all.
Oh. Here, well, let me help you out with that. Boom!
What are you fairies anyway?
That's fucked up, Tiz.
What are we? Well, what are you humans? Give
Useless.
it up, Tiz.
I mean, what?
You're gonna get a real answer out of her. Why, we are loyal servants, birthed by the will of the gods. I was born first, and Aerie after me. Not that I feel any sisterly love, of course.
Well, she did.
Why, that Ouroboros creature she served would have destroyed the celestial realm. That's not something I could easily overlook. But you and your friends were kind enough to stop her for me. Here I thought we were on the same side. Yet here you are, standing in my way. Whatever did I do to ruin such a promising friendship?
I don't know, you're kind of
Oh well,
a
it's nothing
B-word.
that can't be solved. By blasting you into itty-bitty pieces.
Okay. Well, then do it. Ha ha ha! Yeah, but here's the problem with your plan. Well, Tiz, for you, you're gonna have a problem, so bring a heat. Hey, can we not do that? Well, we might have a problem here. Yeah, die, jerk. Womp womp. Okay, well, he's already at one, so thank you. Here's what we're gonna do with her. We're gonna put our warhead back on, and we're gonna shoot her. And then you're gonna come in with this. fucking rude. Haha! They recovered their 1 HP. Oh, his turned to a ghost. Or you did. Which is fine with me, because now she can't knock him out. Oh wait, but if she knocks out the other ones, we'll still lose. Oh my god, she's not fucking off at all. But we have dark charms on, so ha ha ha. First things first. Give that magic bottle to you. And you come in, you start slapping.
Irritating.
You're irritating. Get the fuck out of here. I think that fight was supposed to be hard. It was more annoying than anything, I guess. It was just like the ball before. It was supposed to be hard, but it really wasn't.
You've gone and done it.
Kick your ass.
Haven't you? Not that it matters anymore. Lord Providence cometh any moment now. All you can do is wait. Wait for the end. Master, aren't you proud of?
Ah, we killed it. I liked it when she was all in her ultimate form.
Altair, you're here. There's something I wanted to ask.
And I think I know what it is. Yes, it is surely as you have suspected. This Providence has control of Vega.
See, we
I
used
must
the dark
apologize
charm,
to you, Magnolia.
and she couldn't hurt us
Diamante,
that much.
the ball who destroyed your home. It too was doubtless birthed from Vega's memories.
Yes, Sally Forth.
Don't apologize, Altair. I know it isn't your fault, or Vega's. It's the false god Providence that's behind all this suffering. He's the one we need to
No,
punish.
that's not nice. We don't know if he's a false
Altair,
god or not.
you've been a true friend. You helped us rescue Pope Agnes. If someone you love is being held captive, we're gonna return the favor. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, we're gonna crush a god! I mean,
Oh.
save Vega from Providence.
Well, I'd
My
be saving
children,
people from Rhode Island,
there is
too.
so much good in you. I am proud to have shared this journey together.
This journey ain't over yet.
Yeah.
So let's get moving.
Yeah!
Indeed. What is it you always say at times like this? Come you, let us deliver our pièce de radicchio.
Right. Well, let's give it our all, everyone.
Yes.
Yes. But how? Do we just wait here for this Providence to appear?
Yeah, we just stand around like a
No.
bunch of goobs.
We will invade the celestial realm ourselves. During my lifetime, I poured my heart and soul into finding a way to the celestial realm.
I don't know what
But my
happened to the
research
dog.
bore no fruit. Imagine my surprise when I came here to find a closer connection to the celestial realm than anywhere else in this world.
Whoa!
But see for yourselves.
I'm sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. It's hot as shit in here.
The Great Chasm.
If need be,
Stay
I'll
strong,
just
idiot.
try to filter it out.
It's
but-
covered in some strange black mist.
That mist is a sign of a dimensional fluctuation. A holy battleground and an angel's descent. A chasm of darkness and a glimmering ship. All the bonds of fate tied to this place have gathered here, creating tremors in space and time.
Hey, remember when you or Tiz used to live here?
So
and
what do we
his
do?
brother died, and then
We must
became
clear
this
the
guy?
mists. For beyond them, if my theory is correct, lies the path we seek. You, the pendant you carry. It has the power to connect the hearts of individuals even beyond worlds.
Whoa, baby.
If we channel its powers and take advantage of these fluctuations, we may be able to lift the mists. Everyone must come together in prayer.
All right, everyone. Let's give it our all.
Prayer never solved anything. Don't use thoughts and prayers. Let's just jump down there.
Keep trying. Focus and pray.
All right,
I
Jesus.
don't know how I can pray any harder!
She's praying as hard as she can.
Allow me.
Oh, shit.
Your Holiness, your help is most appreciated.
Well, she's got the Jesus powers that we need.
Mists will not part. Do our prayers still lack in strength?
Please, someone, help us! Give us the strength!
I guess I'm the someone.
That's it. The mists are clearing. I can see the path to the celestial realm.
At least Onyas isn't making sex sounds this time.
Do not let up my children.
Oh shit, we're opening up hell. We did it! And that's how you open a gate
I've
to
done
hell.
it. No, we've done it.
Fantastic.
I'm coming for you, Vega.
We did it.
Yay!
Come on, everyone. The celestial realm awaits.
Indeed it does.
It's time to save Vega and our world from the clutches of the false god Providence.
Yeah. First of all, though, we need to go heal. Because I ain't no fool. Don't worry, we're going to finish this up on this episode. It might be a long episode, but we're going to do it. Dandy. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, it's pretty. I like it.
This is the path to the celestial realm? What is all this?
It's like the strange images we saw when fighting the balls.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Vega's memories must be influencing the very landscape around us.
Indeed.
This memory of our first meeting.
Ooh, let's hear it. Details, out with them.
You truly wish to know. I typically keep the details of my private affairs private. But we are all friends now, so lend me your ears.
Oh boy.
You got him. Spill.
We met at a ski resort. I boarded a chairlift only to find a charming young lady in the next seat. As we were climbing up the mountain, a great blizzard came sweeping through, and the lift stopped. The girl beside me looked afraid, so I reached out to pluck a winter bloom from a nearby tree.
Was it a magnolia?
Wow, look who's Mr. Smooth.
Those some might say giving a flower to a girl you've just met might be a bit forward.
Yeah, you.
Forward or no, it was for naught. She went off that day without so much as telling me her name.
Oh, yeah, you got
Now
shut
this
down.
false god has stolen and twisted that memory.
We have to free her. We'll release Vega from these evil bonds. You bet we will.
All right. Let's go. Alright, we'll find our way through this shithole maze. Lordly robes. Alright, we found this part.
So, what does everyone plan to do after the battle ends?
Touch ourselves, cry, and take a nap. Not necessarily in that order.
I'll probably go back and help Father
Just
and
kidding.
Agnes with the peace agreement.
That's probably what Tiz is
I
gonna
guess
go
we'll
do.
still be working together.
I certainly do hope so. What about you, sir?
I'll probably just head back to Norende and, you know, live the slow life there.
You're in
I sure hope
Norende.
so.
It
Last
got
time you
swallowed
said
by
that building
hell.
collapsed. Scared us half to death.
Sorry about that.
Damn it, Tiz.
And, Magnolia? Are you still planning to go? Back to the moon, that
She's
is.
got to defeat the ball.
Yes, it is my home after all. I have to help my people get their lives back together.
Why don't you go to the fucking moon?
Yes. Of course.
What about you?
Well, first I've got to work on reforming the Crystal Guard. And, well, the rest is, private.
I told you to touch himself, cry, and take
All
a
right,
nap.
back to business, everyone. There's no time for chit-chat.
Yeah, no time for idle chit chat. Let's go up here and get this. Alright, let's go.
This is...
More of a fucking maze.
Should we ask? I feel kind of bad poking around in his private affairs.
My, you are insatiable, my young friends. So tell me, do you believe in fate? Vega and I were reunited the following spring. I had achieved some success as a researcher. Well, at the risk of sounding boastful, considerable success.
Yes.
My superiors, feeling threatened, had me transferred. It was envy, plain and simple. Not yet having the wisdom of years, I sulked and despaired my fate.
Yes.
In a
Sally
desperate
Forth.
attempt to get back at those I felt had wronged me, I dashed out into the rain with no cover whatsoever.
Oh, you're a
I
badass.
risked
You
more
walked in
than
the
simply
rain.
catching cold. In those times, severe pollution had made the rain acidic. As I trudged along in sodden despair, a woman came dashing after me, umbrella in hand.
That was Vega!
Yes, she was a colleague at the remote research facility to which I had been transferred.
Alavash, how could one not believe in fate?
What a remarkable coincidence, I thought. In the small space we shared beneath that umbrella, we finally introduced ourselves. But wait, how curious. If the memory of that ski lift became a ball, that means... Vega, my dearest, you remembered as
Yep.
well.
Oh, well.
I guess it really was fate, huh?
Yeah. Well, these things happen. Who doesn't love a good love story? As long as it has a happy end. Alright, found this area. Ooh, look at this. It's fancy.
Vega and I got along well, though purely as colleagues at first.
Right.
And then?
Summer is the perfect season for risks and adventures, you know.
Oh, shit.
Or perhaps the heat had just gotten to my head. In either event, that summer I took 2 great risks I'd never before dared to. The first was to ask her to accompany me to a festival.
Quel courage! That's the spirit.
Yeah, you. Why don't you do that?
Was when I confessed my feelings to her.
Wow, way to go. But how did you work up the courage?
Oh.
Sometimes a man must do what he must. Not that I wasn't nervous the entire time, mind you. Every moment of that night, from the fireworks to our hapless attempts to scoop goldfish, have been indelibly etched into my memory.
Say what?
That this memory has become a ball must mean it was of deep meaning to Vega as well.
This story seems similar.
Goldfish scooping? That sounds strangely familiar.
Right?
Yeah, didn't someone we know do that?
Yoko did. Alright, found the next portal on the section 4. This place is a fucking maze. Alright, let's see the next part of this story.
This memory seems different from the others.
And with good reason. It wasn't all love and romance, after all.
Mostly I'm just
Vega
doing
and I
fights.
may have grown closer, but we were
Collecting
still
the
colleagues,
items in the
working
game.
in the same lab
It's
on the
pretty
same
straightforward,
research team.
actually.
That sounds complicated.
You'll recall that my being sent there was a demotion.
We care about the
Given neither
story.
the funds nor tools to carry
This
out
isn't a
meaningful
walkthrough.
work. But dreams are the ultimate motivator, and so Vega and I poured ourselves into our research. She believed in my hypothesis and did whatever she could to contribute to my vision. She snuck into the archives to retrieve data I could not.
That's rude.
And contributed creative ideas and solutions whenever I hit a dead end. In the end, my experiments succeeded, and my hypothesis became an accepted theory. That was when I first felt it. I felt. No, I knew that I could overcome any difficulty if only she were by my side. That I wanted to share a life together. If attraction is gazing into one another's eyes, then true love is setting those eyes on the same shared goal. Or so my theory goes.
Interesting. He looks a lot like you and Magnolia to me.
Got that, you?
You understand, don't you?
What are you looking at me for? Do you understand what he means, Magnolia?
Yes, no, I do. All too well.
Oh, this is giving me a headache.
Wait, why does he have a hood and that goofy hat? I just noticed that. Alright, going on to section 5.
Oh, look what we have here.
New York? What are we doing?
Once again, I have good news and bad. Which would you like to hear first?
The bad news, and make it quick.
Yeah.
You're quite the anxious type, aren't you, idiot? We'll have none of that. I shall start with the good news.
Why'd you even bother?
Because
It was a very special night. A holy night, one might say. I reserved a most lavish dinner for the occasion. It was that night that I finally did it. I proposed to her.
Naturellement.
Oh,
She
whoa,
must have been
baby.
so happy. How did you ask?
There was no dithering about. I just came out and said the words, "Will you marry me?" She cried. Cried in joy, of course. It was the happiest moment of my life.
But that's wonderful. So wait, what's the bad news?
Though we were now engaged to be married,
yeah.
I could not afford to buy a wedding ring. I was receiving fair wages for my work, but I poured the lion's share right back into my research. She told me not to worry, that my love was enough, but still, it ate away at me. Shortly after, we held a small ceremony and became husband and wife. I eventually saved up for a ring, which I gave to her the day before I left for Luxembourg. I didn't appreciate it at the time because of those worries, but in light of all that came afterward, it was a happy time for us.
After that, you and Vega were forced apart.
Exactly.
Quite so. In the end, I never saw her again. But do not cry for me. My life was far from a sad one. After all, I lived my life to the fullest, working toward the goals I had set for myself. I lived my own life, and no one else's.
That's all you can do, man.
All live your own lives as well. Have courage. Be brave enough to default on the expectations of others.
Whoa, that's the name of the thing.
To find the courage to defy the world and live our own lives. Listen, everyone. Altair says he has no regrets, and I believe him. But I'd rather live in a world where his efforts are rewarded.
Quiet,
Altair
sheepy.
doesn't deserve to have his true love stolen
We're
from him by
trying
some
to
dark
beat
god's
this
meddling.
game.
That's right. Let's free Vega from the grip of the false god Providence.
Of course. I don't want to see another person forced to live without the one they love.
Recommencer avec bravoure. A second chance, if we're only brave enough to seize it. As long as we
That's
don't
the
give
name
up,
of this game.
There's always a chance to do things over. Altair, don't give up on Vega yet!
Alright, let's talk to this dumb fox. Alright, it's the
Thanks.
last meal.
That was really delicious.
You don't want another helping? You're usually on your third by now.
Oh la vache! Did my meal not agree with you?
No one wants your goddamn
no,
moon
no,
food.
it was great.
We had to
Now
do
here
this
comes
one more
another
goddamn
schnitzel with the
time
best,
before this
really.
game ended.
Pork schnitzel on top of veal, on chicken, on boar, on venison, on rabbit. All in one dish. What's not to like?
Well, if you're an animal lover.
Especially when they're coated with fresh breadcrumbs and deep fried to a perfect golden brown. Magnolia, it's
Is Luxembourg
amazing
in
how far
America?
you've come. I take my hat off to you.
Leaving aside
You're
how
not
she
even wearing
passed
a
you
hat.
ages ago, what gives? Something's up.
I made all these extras too, for your seconds and thirds.
In other words,
It's just that... All right, fine. The thing is, I'm trying to eat healthier. I can't be the only one who's been feeling it.
I'm trying to eat healthier.
The stress,
Just
I
eat
mean.
less.
I'm constantly on
And
edge, and my
putting
hands keep
breadcrumbs
shaking
on it
for no
isn't
reason.
gonna help.
It's about to happen. For real.
You mean the battle to come. Are you that worried about it?
Yes, and you should be too. If we're not fully ready for it,
Right. But I'm thinking there's something else on your mind, too.
Just trying to look good
Tiz,
for
you always see
alternates.
right through me. I've been thinking about Altair's story. Quite a bit, actually. He wanted to see Vega again so much. Enough that his soul has crossed time and space. And I bet Vega felt the same. When I think what it must have been like for them, to be torn apart like that, it's just hard to eat, you know? Tiz, you have Agnes, right? You know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess I do.
No, you're a blockhead.
Whoa, see?
Yeah, me too.
But you have someone too, Idia. Someone you'd cross time and space for.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I do, don't I?
Well, tell him to get his lazy ass in here and
Yeah.
help us.
So, anyway, what am I gonna do with all this extra schnitzel?
Let's wrap them up for now. We can make sandwiches later.
Schnitzel sandwiches.
Who knows how long this fight is gonna last? Better safe than sorry.
Right. Great thinking, sir. Here, we don't want to waste any of this garlic, so let's use that too.
I'll donate all my chocolate. What's a sandwich without it?
What is wrong with you, idiot?
Okay. All set.
All right then, everyone, a quick rest, and then we...
Yeah. Hey, we got a mega elixir for that shit. Let's go.